Mic check, mic check. I'll try to talk as close as I can.
All right, keep going.
Mic check, mic check.
All right, is that the way you're gonna talk?
Yeah, I'll just have to remember to... Man, every time I drink coffee, I get like... I sound like Lorraine from Mad TV.
All right, so that's the tone you're gonna talk, right?
Yeah.
All right. Da-na-na-na-na. Today's your birthday.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. It's my birthday
Today's
too.
your birthday. Yeah. So it's Lisa's birthday today.
Happy
All right,
birthday
come
to
on.
me.
Yeah, come on.
Shout out to all the Virgos.
I'm the only one that's clapping, even though I'm in a room full of people.
I'm drinking my
I'm the only one
coffee.
that's clapping.
Woo woo.
All right, see now. Thanks for showing up like after the fact. Thank you. So it's her birthday today, and today we have not special, but
It's special.
It's special, I guess, because it's a bloody birthday for her.
Yes. Dun
And
dun dun.
Today's episode is all about birthdays,
Mm-hmm.
and we would be remiss to not talk about bloody birthday.
Yeah. Okay, so you watched it last night. What did you think? Snap.
Okay, so I have never seen this movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I just recently found out that there is a Blu-ray to this movie,
I just found that out too.
and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I looked it up, and it's relatively priced, and it's on Severance, if anyone's curious.
How much is it?
I think it's like 20, 25. Oh, cat, no. Why would you do that? It's like 20, 25 plus shipping.
It's hard to find though. Like you can't.
But it is on Severance though, so yeah, people are interested in this movie. Definitely, this is worth the watch. Though I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
The kids were great.
And that's the thing too. Like I originally found this like years ago on YouTube, and then I rewatched it recently on YouTube because, like I said, you can't really get it anywhere. And I think it's not. So there's a decent version on YouTube. It's not pure quality, but it's not super bad. Like it's not super grainy. But I found this movie.
Hard to hear, though.
Yeah, you have to like really turn it up.
Hard to hear
Yeah.
because the audio is pretty bad.
Yeah.
The voices sound muffled.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe either that's probably like RTV or if that's just
That's just how it was uploaded or something. Yeah.
Because it looked like it was like straight up ripped from VHS.
Yeah. Total VHS.
Because it was kind of grainy and it looked kind of like.
But it wasn't. You know how some horror movies on there are like super bad, like you can't even like really see like all the details in the face.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad, but it did remind me like I was watching this movie like back in the day, like early 90s. Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck am I watching? Those kids were good.
They were great. Okay, my favorite was the kid. Is it Curtis? The kid with the glasses?
Yeah.
He was styling. Like I loved his fashion and like his little creepy smiles, and he was like the most sinister I think out of all the kids.
He was the one that probably could have had sequel material written all over.
Yeah, yeah.
And the other kid, Steven, he was fucking useless. He barely showed up.
Yeah, I just like Curtis and then the girl because she had that like total bitch face. Bitch
No
face.
backbone. She had no backbone.
Man.
Okay.
Shot her in the eye with an arrow.
No, but
No, he's saying like.
it built up to that.
Yeah.
It built up to that because, like okay, let's back up.
Back it
So
up.
this
Rewind.
This movie's about 3 kids that are born during a solar eclipse, right?
Yes.
They're all born on the same day at the same hospital, and 10 years later, somehow they're all friends.
Yeah.
They're all friends. But all 3 of them happen to be fucking raging psychopaths. And this movie fucking opens with a couple making out
In a graveyard.
in a graveyard. And the dude thinks it's a good idea to go have sex in an empty grave.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Open grave. What the fuck? That's already a red flag.
Yeah, I know. And then they crawl in like that little open grave, and it's like, who the fuck would go down there just to like do it? Like you could go to your car or something. You don't need to like steep down into that little open grave.
6 feet deep. I mean,
Yeah.
Is that something like? Was he gonna tell her, hey, just lie still?
Right? Maybe he was a secret necrophiliac or something.
Or he was a serial killer.
Yeah. Yeah, he just wanted some though.
Yeah, because there's no way in hell that girl is walking out of that graveyard alive.
No.
No way.
No.
And they die.
Yeah, they get killed, but you don't know who does it for yet. That's like the opening. You don't know, like, because then it introduces the innocent kid sneaking into the house.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think I missed that.
Did you?
I think I missed that part.
So after they get killed, the nice boy in it, Casey Martell, who's great by the way, he was also in E.T. and he was in Amityville Horror. He was like a young child actor. He sneaks into the house and then the sister's like, "Oh, where have you been?" He goes, "Oh, I was feeding the dog." So we think it's like, oh, was he there at the graveyard killing them?
But the moment you meet these three fucking kids
Yeah.
in the very next scene, it is very obvious that they are fucking bad.
Yeah, I know.
They're very obvious.
It's so great though, and I just feel like, I don't know, they just had like no empathy whatsoever. No empathy, no emotion, just like little shits trying to kill everybody, you know?
So they're friends and they're in a small town, they're friends, but at the same fucking time, I don't buy that all three of them are gonna celebrate their birthdays together.
Why?
I don't know.
That's like a community thing, because like she's like, remember she goes up to the teacher and she goes, "Oh, can we not have homework that day because it's our birthday and everybody's gonna be there?"
Yeah.
So it's like a town celebration or something, you know, like to be cheap to just combine them all instead of like do individual ones. That's what I got out of it.
I don't know. Those three don't seem like the type to share.
But
why would you want to share your birthday with like two other douchebags?
Because I think they had a motive to remember when he like tries to make the sister think he poisons the cake?
Yeah.
I think they wanted to hurt people. That was like their motive.
Actually, I think he did poison the one cake.
Did he? But nobody got sick?
Yeah, because then they didn't bring that one out.
Oh.
It was
Oh, what a
still
little
on the
shit
table.
though. That scene where
I
he's
know.
like, and the sister's like, "What are you doing?"
Nothing.
Such a little shit. His like cool glasses.
Young Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. Styling.
And the kid Steven, he was hardly in the fucking movie.
Yeah, I know.
He was hardly in the fucking movie.
I know.
You're gonna sell this movie on three evil kids, and only one of them was really evil.
But wasn't he the one that wore the cool mask in the car? Yeah,
Yeah.
the creepy white mask with the... Yeah, that was a cool scene. That was a crazy
Which you
scene.
can totally see that it wasn't them.
I know, but still, like, the imagination, though, like, that was a cool scene. I really liked that scene a
I don't
lot.
know why he had the rope around his neck, though.
I don't
yeah,
know.
Maybe
To keep
to
the mask
keep
on.
going. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. Like, to me, honestly, I kind of didn't like this movie.
What?
Yeah, I kind of did not like this movie.
Are you
but,
kidding?
Yeah,
Why?
I didn't like it as much. I was expecting more of a bloodbath, honestly. And then this whole sequence when Curtis is like at night walking around with a gun in town, almost gets caught
Yeah.
like 4 fucking times, and then he finally does the deed, and then like after that sequence, I'm like, that fucking kid had a hard on to kill someone, like
Yeah.
and then my lady's all, well, he already killed someone. Like, no, this fucking kid literally had a hard on to kill someone because he almost got caught 4 fucking times.
But
And he wanted to do it.
But here's the thing. I think it wasn't so... It's not a gory film by any means.
Oh, no,
but
it's
to
not
me,
gory.
it didn't really need that because it's kids killing, and that's so disturbing to have
But
little
another-
kids do that.
And another scene, which I thought was pretty hilarious. Well, not hilarious because they killed the teacher.
Oh,
The
yeah.
evil teacher.
Yeah, she was a
Air
bitch,
quotes,
though.
What's that great line? Just because you hear the bell does not mean you're dismissed.
Yeah,
It just means it's a sign for me to dismiss you.
yeah. And then they, like, mimic her, and, like, they wear the glasses.
I honestly thought that was a great fucking line.
Yeah, that was good.
That's hilarious. And then just right off the bat, you're like, oh man, she's gonna be an evil authority figure.
She's gonna get it.
Yeah, but she didn't even last like 10 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
I was kind of bummed.
She reminded me of the Child's Play teacher. Was
Oh,
that in
in
Child's
part
Play
2,
2?
right?
Yeah. She reminded me a lot of her, like that same setup. What year is Child's Play 2?
90 or 89.
Okay, so that was after. Bloody Birthday came out 81.
I
Yeah.
was a little confused about the gun part when he pointed at it because that was a huge
Oh,
I
the
was like-
fake gun? Or
No,
the real gun?
The
The real
real
gun.
one when he pointed it at her, I'm all, that looks like a real gun. She
Oh.
was so casual. Like, I'm gonna take that away from you.
I think because he would play with fake guns a lot. Like, because you kind of
Okay,
see that
okay.
throughout the film, and
Yeah,
then they
I
would
guess
switch
so.
the guns.
I was like,
Yeah.
that gun
That would not be allowed
Huge in his
today.
hand. No.
Today, this would not be
Even the
allowed.
trailer.
Yeah.
I feel like there's scenes missing in this movie though. Like the version I saw was on YouTube, so
Mhm.
I do feel like there were some sequences missing. Because there's a scene where they're covering up a window, where Timmy and the sister are covering up a window in their living room,
Mhm.
but it's I don't know if I missed it or not, but it's never shown what had happened.
I don't remember. Are they? She's babysitting or something?
No,
Is it
it's
that
before
scene?
that.
I don't remember.
It's when her boyfriend comes back.
Oh, and he's in the closet or something. And he
Yeah.
scares her.
Because they're covering up a window. It looks like there's like a hole in the window, and they're trying to cover it up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember like why they did that. Maybe because they didn't want to be seen or something.
I wonder if like that was a scene that was cut or.
It could have been. Sometimes YouTube won't. They will cut scenes out or something, or maybe like the DVD would have more scenes than I don't know.
Because I remember watching a Vice Squad, and a lot of scenes were like cut just for like time, I guess.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I watched it like on DVD, and I was like, oh shit. There's like a whole portion of the movie that I'm fucking missing.
Yeah, I there could have been something cut, but I don't know because I've only seen the YouTube version. So
I am now. I'm curious to see. And so I don't know. I didn't like this movie. This
Wow.
movie was not as good.
Shocking.
I honestly thought I was gonna like this movie because like evil kids.
Yeah.
Evil things.
And it's fun. It's a fun movie. It's a fucked up movie.
It is fun, but I think Mikey does it better. Just without the whole birthday premise, I think Mikey as an evil kid is much better. I think it's not a much better film, but I think it delivers on the premise of an evil kid.
Well, I wish
Of
like
a killer kid,
I
actually.
wish there was a sequel to this movie because like at the very end you have that girl, like the mom takes the girl and they like have a new identity, and then you see no, she's not, she's still fucked up, like there's that trucker that's dead.
Which I thought was a good ending.
Yeah, that was a great ending. Yeah, and then so I wish there was a sequel, and Curtis, like he was my favorite, so like him getting in the in the cop car at the end, like I wish he maybe came back or she came back for like a sequel.
And another thing that bugged me is that these fucking kids are trying to kill two fucking people throughout the whole entire movie. They had the chance to kill them throughout the whole entire movie, and yet they didn't fucking kill them.
Because you gotta wait for it, you have to add up that anticipation.
They
like the
built
little.
up, but honestly, they built up the sister and the little brother Timmy to be expendable.
Yeah.
They built them up to be expendable. They built them up as characters where like, they might die. So here you go. And then when they don't die, you're kind of pissed off about it.
No, I wasn't, because I like the little kid, the
That's
nice
why
one.
I think Timmy was so likable. They probably
Yeah.
I didn't like him.
Why?
Douche. Fuck that guy.
What?
I kind of wanted like Curtis and Steven to like.
Really, my favorite part was when he went and beat the shit
Yeah.
out of him. He's all chicken bop.
Yeah.
Shit out of him. I'm all yeah.
I know. I liked that little kid. I don't know. I was on his side because he was like, what the fuck? I'm trying to be friends with these people, but they're killers, and what the hell is going on? I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was fun.
The girl was just like fucking so manipulative. It was like, oh,
She's
no.
supposed to be.
Self-preservation.
She had that bitch face, man. That little bitch face.
What's that famous meme? Resting bitch face. Who is that? Is this Liz Taylor, right?
Oh, is it Liz Taylor? I've seen so many of them. I don't know.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
I don't.
It's the one, the girl with the resting bitch face. Resting bitch face.
There's so many.
There's so many, though. There's even Grumpy Cat who has a resting bitch face.
Oh my god, this cat is on.
Also, the part with the sister where he's like, they locked me in the refrigerator. I'm all, does she not realize, like, how close a call that is?
Yeah, like that scene.
Like, she was so. Like,
When they lock him in the
When they
fridge?
reel-
Yeah, that scene was like.
my favorite is when like he comes out and says, "Oh yeah, Debbie, the sister, the other girl, resting bitch face, is charging the kids 25 cents
and
To
watch,
see-
And she laughs. I'm like,
and 25 cents a pop to watch her older sister undress
And dance, yeah,
And
through a peephole.
she's laughing.
her reaction
Yeah,
is
Tom.
fucking is priceless.
Yeah.
It's like,
She's like, who cares?
It's like she doesn't even care.
Yeah, it's like that's your
honestly
friend
think she
getting
didn't
watched.
believe him.
Probably not. Probably not.
Because then later in the movie, like
See,
the
I think
birthday
she was
party.
relieved.
No, because
That's
at
what
the
I got.
at the no, because I say that because toward later in the film where she's talking to her friend and she sees the people.
Yeah.
Oh, and it kind of dawns on her. Oh, he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
See, I didn't get that from that. I thought she believed him. She was relieved. And
That it
she
wasn't
was
something
so
else.
nonchalant about it, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then that she forgot about it, and then she was in the closet and she saw it and was like,
It was 2 days
by the
later.
way.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Is she was so like, phew, you mean you're just a peeping Tom?
Yeah. Only a peep. But yeah, I thought
You're
those were
only
like.
a peeping Tom.
Like, wouldn't you tell your friend, like, little kids are peepholing at you? I would, you know?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but I mean, I got like it was like
Maybe there was a little jealousy there, so she was like.
Could be.
I got she didn't believe him because throughout the whole time, like she called her brother a liar.
Yeah, because she thought he was up to no good.
Yeah, he always thought. So there's always that seed of doubt in her. You know what I mean? So she always thought her brother was lying. Even when he was trying to tell the truth.
Yeah.
And then when she sees the people, it was like, oh.
Oh, it does
And
exist.
then she starts laughing. It's like, oh, that's pretty fucking funny. And says, hey, you know what your sister's been doing? And then she shows her.
Mm-hmm.
She shows her the fucking people. And then
Okay,
later
so
in the
this is how we
film,
know the girl was not really a Scorpio. Because
so
there would have been some revenge there.
she
There-
shows her the people, and then later in the fucking film, she undresses, and she totally fucking forgets that the people is there.
Is there. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Look, folks, logic doesn't. There's no place for logic in horror movies. I understand.
There's not, yeah.
There's really not a place, especially for slasher movies. Because if you think about it logically, you're not gonna sit there and enjoy it. But for me,
It's like porn. It's not about the storyline.
It is like porn. It's exactly like porn.
but it's like
And guys write it and they don't know. They think women are dumb in horror movies. So
Yeah,
it's like,
oh.
oh, I'll just take my top off every 5 minutes.
well,
And there was a lot of boobs.
A lot of boobs in this movie.
well, no, that's a conversation we're gonna have another time.
Okay.
But women have written horror movies, and they also have embraced those tropes too. So
To make fun of, though, I think.
yeah, but they also embrace them too because they know that there is a place for that. I think they understand the audience, but the audience also. But you got to remember, back in the day, their audience was different.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Audience was different. Movies back then were different in general.
Yeah.
You could get away with
A lot more.
shit,
Yeah.
Bloody Birthday, you could get away with it.
Today, I think
can't get away with
this film would probably be banned because of the school shootings, because of guns.
This film would
It'd
not
be
even
ba-
been made.
It wouldn't have been made
It wouldn't
today.
even got past the
Yeah.
production.
Yeah.
And I think that it's kind of. What the fuck was I talking about? What was my word?
That there's no logic in horror films.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. So there's no place for it, right? And then you're not going to sit there and enjoy it. So I'm sitting there, I'm trying to enjoy it, but there's just like certain things throughout this movie, and I'm like, come on, man. Even like the dumbest horror character in the dumbest horror movie is gonna cover up that fucking people.
Yeah, but it's
or at least put something over it.
yeah.
See, I was just more the Scorpio angle. Like, if I found out someone crossed me in that way, even if it's my sibling,
Yeah. I know, right?
there
Like
would
you
have been some immediate action taken, and they never would have done it again.
And that's what's fun though about this movie
Unless
because
she liked it.
there's so much if you're
She has Libra rising or
if
something.
if you're an astrology fan, there's so much astrology going on in this movie where you will like it because it's entertaining. It like there's not good logic, but I don't think it's supposed to be a smart horror film, right?
No,
it's just supposed to be
not,
entertaining.
But if the movie doesn't entertain me, then I start looking for those holes.
Well, you like Happy Death Day,
Oh
so
my gosh.
we'll argue about this
We're
one.
gonna talk about that in
Yeah.
a little bit, but this movie is not as fun because it didn't deliver on the premise of the killer kids.
I thought it did. I thought
feel
it did.
Like, I wanted all three of them to like go on a fucking mass like murder.
But you have to remember this was in 81, right? You now being in 2018, you have been desensitized so much. You have seen so many horror movies throughout the decades. This was 81. You didn't really have killer kid movies back then, so you have to think at that time.
Oh god damn it! You had a movie called I killed a kid. Was it Brazil film? Was it Brazil? There's a movie about someone that killed a kid.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Let me see my phone real quick.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, but this was a big deal for back then because you didn't really have a lot of killer kid movies. So.
And you still don't actually.
You still don't, and you don't have movies where kids get killed, really.
Because you can't deliver on that premise.
Well, it's hard to.
Now you can't. You definitely can't.
It's a sensitive matter, right?
Yeah,
it's a delicate, sensitive matter.
Deliver. Like Mikey, that movie would not have been made.
But that wasn't violent though either.
Yeah, it was.
But again, desensitized.
He throws a fucking toaster in his stepmom's bathtub and she gets electrocuted. He beats his stepdad with a ball-peen hammer.
Yeah, but I mean that was again.
He makes a sex tape of his babysitter.
Yeah, but
that movie pushes.
It pushes, but it's not so like gory and over the top.
Yeah,
you know?
but I'm not. But violence doesn't have to be like gory and over the top. It
right.
can also be just because the violence in that movie depicted is. It's not real, but it's real enough for you to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
It's real enough for you to understand that that what he's doing, there is an impact. This one, it's over the top, but I honestly feel like they did not deliver, and I really wanted it to deliver. It just did not land the punch. That ending, yeah, kind of stuck the landing, but I don't know. If there was a sequel to this movie with them returning as, all three of them returning as teenagers for some fucking reason, like Children of the Corn.
Yeah, that was just going to say that.
Okay, I could buy that, but I don't know. Bloody Birthday, that just wasn't for me.
I thought it was so fun and entertaining, and like those kids were little shits. Like I just thought it was super fun.
Those three kids were good.
Yeah.
A modern day one.
A modern day one?
Adults.
Oh man.
And they come back together again.
So you remember that time you sent us to jail, bitch?
Right? She's like in the sister's like in a wheelchair now or something. Yeah. Like all old. I thought it was super fun. Like I think it's a fun movie.
Yeah, so I had the choice between Happy Birthday to Me and Happy Death Day. Which one do you think I picked?
Well, knowing you, I would say you pick Happy Death Day.
Man, I'm gonna take that as an insult.
I am giving it an Here's the thing, okay. Here's the thing. I wanted to really love Happy Death Day. Okay, here's my issue with the film. One, did not like the girl. She's a total bitch. And she's supposed to be I know, let me talk. She's supposed to be a bitch. You're not supposed to like her until like the halfway point where she realizes, oh, she's a terrible person. Like she's a fucking terrible person. So I just didn't like her. There's all these things in like her look and like she's like barely wearing any clothes. I don't know. Again, written by a guy. But I liked her boyfriend and I liked the premise of it where it's like the Groundhog Day thing. Like you're waking up and you're realizing, oh shit, like, okay, I have to escape this killer. This killer's after me. Why is he after me? And I liked the killer's mask, but I just didn't. I thought they showed the guy too soon. The actual guy wearing the mask, they showed him too soon, and then like the whole friend thing at the end. I don't know. I liked it. Like I enjoyed it, but it's not like I wouldn't care to watch it again. Is what I'm saying.
This was a good like palate cleanser after I saw Bloody Birthday because I needed a really fun movie after that. Because to me, there was like Bloody Birthday. There was just like scenes where it just dragged, and there was just like a whole chunk of movie where like no one died. Like all these fucking kids were just plotting and scheming, and yeah, there's this 15-20 minute chunk where like no one dies. They couldn't even deliver on killing the kid like by strangling him with a hose. Like.
They're little kids, you know? They're little kids. And then Happy Death Day, you have some slut in college. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like today's movies, there's too much. Like, you need a little breather. And this one, I don't know. Like, again, I liked the mask. I thought that was cool. She just annoyed the fuck out of me. And, like, I wanted her to die. Like, I wanted her to die a violent, bloody death.
And she did, repeatedly.
But not, like, I don't know. It was okay. I just didn't love it. I don't know.
I enjoyed this movie. Now, people that follow me on my Facebook and Instagram know that when this movie first came out, I was not happy with it because I was not happy with the PG-13 rating.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like PG-13 horror movies are a ploy just to like generate more money.
Today's PG-13.
Yeah, and I still feel that way because back in the 2000s, you know, you had a run of PG-13 horror films that were pretty fucking awful.
Yeah.
That were pretty bad. And so that kind of put me off PG-13 horror movies for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, like, oh, cool, you know, I didn't know the rating. When I saw the trailer, I was geeked for it. And then when it came out saying it was going to be PG-13,
yeah,
I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was mad. It's like, fuck, man, I wanted an old school slasher movie. That would have been cool. I wanted to see some blood. I wanted to see some nudity. I wanted to see all those old school horror tropes because I thought that's what they would deliver. But when I went to go see it opening night, I walked out of that theater fucking hella surprised. I was thoroughly enjoyed, and I walked out of the theater with a smile on my face because I was like, damn, that was a good movie. And it made my top 10 like the year prior, 2 years prior, because I honestly feel like this was a slasher movie that was needed at the time.
I didn't feel like it was a slasher movie. It did not feel like a slasher movie to me at all.
It is a slasher movie at its heart because
I disagree.
No, it is because it is a slasher movie because you have the girl who is supposed to be the dumb blonde, and who is the horrible person, and who always dies in those slasher movies. And then you go and you see this arc that she's going on, and then you literally see her transform into the final girl.
But a slasher movie is multiple deaths. This is not really...
This is multiple deaths.
Of her, though.
One death.
Yeah.
But it still applies.
Yeah, but they revealed him... There's, you know, there's a twist to this, but they revealed the guy way too soon, I feel. Well, you know what I mean? Like, they showed his face at the hospital.
The one thing I didn't pick up on until I watched it again was, like, it wasn't the guy the whole entire time.
Right. But, I mean, like, I don't know, like, that kind of... I hate, like, when they did Hush or whatever, when they show the guy. I just don't like that. I'm not a fan of when they reveal the face. Like, I don't want to see the face. It's not scary.
I honestly feel that he didn't do any of it, and the twist at the end, if you're not... Because they treat it like a throwaway, honestly, at the in the flashback sequence.
Yeah.
And then if you don't watch it, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the whole entire time, the friend is framing the murderer.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Her roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's what it was. I honestly enjoyed this movie. I think it delivered on its premise. I honestly didn't think before I saw this movie, I saw Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise.
I haven't seen that.
So he lives the same day over and over again, and each day he has to figure out how to beat these aliens. But the way they do it is that he kills an alien blood gets on him, so there's a time thing that he killed, and so like so their DNA is in his DNA, so he has to relive the day until he can finally.
That's trippy.
Them.
That's cool.
And it's a really good movie, and they deliver on that premise, like one day, over and over and over again. But this one's never explained, like why she's living the same day, and like my lady was pointing out, it's like
they didn't really explain it, yeah.
And the same thing with Groundhog Day too. It's like they didn't explain that either.
No.
But I enjoyed this movie because I liked the transformation. I thought it was a really good take on a slasher genre.
I just didn't, again, I didn't feel like it was slasher because I feel like to be slasher you have to have multiple deaths, and this one is just like her, and you get kind of sick of her. Like, she's the main character, but you constantly see her and her living her day. I just got sick of her. I wanted her to die.
You would not like Edge of Tomorrow.
Well, I love Tom Cruise, and I like Aliens, so that one actually sounds better. Like, again, I didn't hate this movie. I just felt like something was missing, and I actually wish it was a true slasher film. That would have been fun, I feel, Because I feel like the whole waking up and living your day has been used a lot. One film that did it really well was Run Lola Run, which is like one of my favorite films. And that did it in such a unique way. But this one, it's just kind of like, okay, like, you get it. Like, she gets up. It's very repetitive, right? Because she's repeating her day. So I got kind of sick of that. I don't know. Again, like, every new person of horror today loves this movie, just like It Follows, which I really hated.
I'm fucking shaking my head at I'm like,
I don't know.
what
I
the
just,
fuck? Seriously?
it was just okay. I was like, okay, repetitive, not a true slasher, not enough people getting killed. The gore's like, I didn't.
Your critique is the exact same
For Bloody
critique
Birthday,
of Bloody
which
Birthday.
I think is way more fun than Happy Death Day, because it's kids and that's way more intense.
But Bloody Birthday, they like true '80s form is all like over like acting, all over.
Which is amazing.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not dogging them for that. I just feel like that's what makes it fun about this movie. But this movie like takes itself seriously, but it doesn't at the same time.
Yeah.
It knows Happy Death Day knows how to balance its tone. I feel.
Yeah, they did a good job of that.
I feel like Bloody Birthday didn't balance as well because they wanted to go a little cheeky, but they didn't quite go there. I feel like the movie went full cheeky, the movie would have been better.
Again.
I feel like that Bloody Birthday was cheeky. I felt like they were trying to be scary.
I feel like they were trying to push the bar.
I think 80s is just, they couldn't help themselves. Like,
Yeah.
They didn't know what they were doing.
They didn't know what they were doing and they were testing
they were
it,
just
right?
testing
So
it.
it's like,
So
let's see how this
Yeah, right
goes.
around
Any
Science
of the cheekiness
slasher
was
film.
intentional.
Yeah, so again, and you're dealing with kids, like I said, which is delicate, you know? So I don't know, I just feel like that pushed the bar more than Happy Death Day, in my opinion. We've seen it already. We've seen college kids get killed, but you don't see little kids killing and being psychopaths.
Yeah, Children of the Corn, anyone?
Which came out later.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's still a thing, unfortunately.
I love Children of the Corn. I love that movie. And I actually really like Children of the Corn too, because I thought the main guy in that was really hot, but like really sinister at the same time.
Dude, I think.
He had black hair.
Isn't that the one where they dropped the house on the
Yes, yeah. I loved that one. It's so cheesy and the graphics are terrible, but the guy in it, like with the black hair. Yeah.
I don't know. I prefer Happy Death Day. Honestly, if it's your
Boo.
birthday, go watch Happy Death Day. Honestly,
No, watch Bloody Birthday.
You're gonna have more fun.
It's
with
something
that.
different.
And it's a good crowd movie. I don't feel Bloody Birthday is a good crowd movie, honestly.
Again, I feel like I was born in the wrong time, and I think everybody today is so boring and likes the new stuff. I'm more of a 70s, 80s person, because I think they're
like
more
the
extreme.
70s, 80s too, but I disagree with this one because, you know, the way you sold it to me, just it didn't deliver. I was like, oh, man.
Well,
I wanted it to. And the one I missed, which we need to talk about, is Happy Birthday to Me.
you didn't see that?
No.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, that has like one of the best ending shockers of all time in a horror movie, I think. Like, if you like April Fool's Day, do you want me just to tell you?
Well, no, don't tell me the ending, but like.
Oh, the ending's like the movie. It's like the best thing.
I'm not that. I'm the kind of person that like don't tell me the ending because I want to go on that journey. Just tell me what the movie's about.
Okay, so Happy Birthday to Me, it's a Canadian horror movie. It's the same producers of My Bloody Valentine. So if you like My Bloody Valentine, and even the same actor in My Bloody Valentine is in Happy Birthday to Me.
Okay, so I saw that this was written by John Saxton.
Yeah.
Is that by the John Saxton, or is this a different John Saxton?
You're thinking of John Saxon, Freddy's in Nightmare on
Yeah.
Elm Street, different person.
Okay.
Yeah. So this movie's about it's college. It's college, and they call them like the top 10 crowd. They're kind of like you have to be in their crowd to like do fun things like popular kids. So this one girl tries to get into the top 10. They hang out at like this local bar or this tavern or whatever. And she's friends with them now, but there's a flashback where she had a birthday party and her mom was like a rich, raging alcoholic and no one showed up to this girl's birthday party. So the mom goes over.
Aww.
Yeah, it's sad. So the mom goes over to like this other house where this other party's happening where all the top 10 kids showed up who were supposed to go to this girl's birthday but didn't. And she starts a fight and like, you know, is really drunk and dramatic. And then her and the daughter go in this car and there's a bridge and the mom, you know, I don't want to give it away because you haven't seen it, but the mom is no longer around. So it's just the dad and the daughter. And they live in like this big house by this graveyard. And like the mom is buried in the local graveyard by them. And little by little, the top 10 start getting murdered. And it's all...
So I'm curious, the tagline.
Yeah.
Six of the most bizarre murders you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Do they deliver on that?
They do. Again, this isn't one of my favorite films. I think it's very creative, but the ending makes up for it all. It's not a super gory film, but there are cool deaths in it.
Tom Savini or no?
I don't think it's Tom Savini.
I was hoping it was Tom Savini because if it's Tom Savini,
Then
yeah.
you would know you're guaranteed a good death
Yeah.
or a good look. But the ending, though. So you find that little by little the top 10 are getting killed, and then there's more flashbacks. And then the very end, when it's that birthday scene and the cake comes out, yeah. I don't want to give it away, but like that's really what makes up the movie.
Because to me, this doesn't sound like a birthday party. It sounds like a fucking graduation party.
So, have you seen Graduation Day? The 80s one?
No, I haven't.
So it's all kind of like this, around that time, these slashers kind of all had that same vibe, had that same storyline. So this centers around the main character's birthday and her birthday party at the end. But again, you haven't seen it, so I don't want to like give anything away, but it's worth a watch. It's not one of my favorites, and I think it is. There's you thought Bloody Birthday had moments where nothing happens. This one has that too. So you're just kind of like waiting and waiting, but like I said, that ending is like, what the fuck? So you got to tough it out till that part.
Oh man!
But it's definitely worth a watch.
It is. I think it's like 90 minutes too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man! Do I really need to see this? I think I'm gonna have to.
If you're a true horror fan, of course.
So I need to see this. I also need to see. So we were talking about this last week, and we were talking about birthday horror movies that took place on a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
There's not many of them.
There's not.
Not really. There are movies that take place at a party.
Yeah.
But it's not someone's birthday.
Yeah.
I honestly thought Witchboard was someone's birthday.
Oh, but it's not, right?
It's not. It's a party. It's they moved in to a new place and then they're having a party, and the ex brings in the Ouija board.
So I read an article about how like Halloween set off the map to do horror movies centered around holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And so around that time you had like your Halloween, you had your Friday the 13th, you had your Black Christmas. Bloody Valentine was the same year as Happy Birthday to Me. So you had like all these things, and I think that was like the first birthday. Yeah, Bloody Birthday and Happy Birthday to Me were like the first birthday horror movies. And then you had April Fool's Day, and then you had like your prom night, so it was like very early 80s where you started to see like holiday themed movies. But today you don't really have that.
To be fair, Black Christmas came out before
Halloween. Yes, Black Christmas was like the first. That was 1974. Halloween was 1978. So yeah, that kind of set the tradition of like, okay, well these are doing so well. Halloween did way better than Black Christmas, so they started to see the success in that. So that's when they started to do holiday themed horror movies.
It's mind-boggling that he did Black Christmas and then went on to do
a Christmas Story. I know, crazy. Bob Clark. Nuts.
I want to do that double feature.
Yeah, that'd be a great one to do.
Christmas Story and then Black Christmas.
Yeah.
What if the little kid from Christmas Story is the killer?
Oh my God! Christmas? So you have to see Death Valley, because the little kid in A Christmas Story is in Death Valley. No one has like really seen this. It's like an 80s. I don't know if you consider it a slasher. I guess it's a slasher, but it's a trippy film. You got to watch it. Death Valley. Yeah. It had a cool premise, and it's centered in Pioneer Town, which is this western town down south. And so him and his family are trying to do like this road trip, but there's a killer that's like killing people, and he like knows, I think he knows who the killer is or something, or he's always around when like the killings are happening. But he's got like a little cowboy hat on and his like little glasses. You got to see it. It's a good movie.
Death Valley. No, I think it's on Prime. I think you
is
can
it
for like $2.
I saw this on YouTube like way back.
There's YouTube again. Strikes again.
Saves the day.
So, in your opinion, what would make a good birthday movie?
I think one that's centered around, you got to have your birthday cake. So something that has like cake involved and something that has friends involved, and definitely like blood, like all those ingredients in one. But it's hard because I feel like it should take place the day of the birthday. Have that be the whole entire film, not have it be like, oh, leading up to it.
Out, yeah.
Because a lot of these ones are stretched out.
Like Bloody Birthday.
Yeah, Bloody Birthday, and all of them really. Happy Birthday to Me. So I think having it on the actual day would be a good change up.
I think I don't know, because to me, I feel like it's hard to do a birthday movie. You know what? Oh shit! I just totally thought of one.
What?
because I was so focused on slashers, I didn't even think about this. House on fucking Haunted Hill.
Oh,
It's his wife's birthday.
that's true. The remake one or the
Yeah,
original?
the remake.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's a
you forget
birthday
about
movie.
that. You forget about that.
And honestly, that is actually a really good movie. That's really good. I liked it. You didn't like it?
I liked it.
Just by the expression on your face, like.
No, because it's one of those I saw like right when it came out, so I was like super young. I liked it. I liked the original one a lot too. But I always forgot that, like, yeah, it was on her birthday. You could also say Friday the 13th because that's Jason's birthday, and the mom is like, and today is his birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And there's an anthology film. Is it XX?
Yeah, the birthday.
There's a
segment,
birthday one on there. Yeah.
which I wasn't a fan of.
I didn't like the movie, but I love that actress in that segment. She's on Castle Rock. She was in
That is Allison Tolman.
yeah,
right?
she was in Heavenly Creatures, or Beautiful Creatures. What is it called? Heavenly Creatures. Yeah, she's great. She's been in a lot of films, but I liked that one, but I didn't care for the other segments. And XX.
Yeah. But House on Haunted Hill, that's also another good birthday. That's a good one.
I always
That's a different
associate that with
twist, too.
Halloween for some reason. I don't know why, because like haunted and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that. Maybe her birthday's in October.
Yeah, could be.
I don't,
I have to watch that again. It's been a while since I've seen it.
yeah, it's been a minute for me too. I haven't seen it in since what, 02? It's been that long.
Man, I haven't seen it since the 90s.
Really?
Yeah, it's been like that long.
I used to have it, and then when we moved, I lost like a bunch of my DVDs. Fuck, and that was one of them.
Oh man, that's the worst.
And so, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so my ideal for a birthday would be the same as yours, as like, as one day.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't think it'd be a twist. I just think it'd be like one of those ones where people get invited to a birthday party to someone they know. They all go to a cabin in the woods.
Of course.
Red flag. And there's a birthday cake with a candle on it, and someone gets the card and says, hey, there's a little rhyme, and at the end of the rhyme says, happy birthday, today's going to be your worst day. But it's not their birthday, it's the killer's birthday.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
And the reveal would be is that all these people are brought under false pretenses.
Mm-hmm.
They all think they're coming for someone else's birthday. But there's a secret among them
Mm-hmm.
where they did something really bad as teens.
To the killer?
Well, yeah, to the killer.
Okay.
And yeah, let's go with that. We'll go with that. I was gonna go with someone that he loved, like maybe like
Oh.
a sibling or a girlfriend or something like that.
It's like a revenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so throughout the whole movie, they're getting picked off one by one, and then every time they're getting picked off, there's another birthday card, and it's on their instead of it's a birthday, it's a death day. So it has the date of the date of the day.
That's cool.
There's another rhyme, and then again, and today is your death day. And then there's people that find that and it's like, oh shit, man, this motherfucker's killing us off. And then it starts going and going, and then it starts ramping up, and then it's revealed that the killer is like someone they knew when they were kids. It's like, I thought you were dead, blah, 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 no. And then there's like this whole entire showdown, and the killer dies. The final girl or the final couple, they proceed, they win, they leave. At the end, they find the birthday card on their doorstep.
Dun,
And
dun,
this
dun.
happens like a year later. So it says 1 year later. And then the birthday card is on their doorstep with a cupcake with a candle on it.
Nice. You know, it'd be cool. You know those like bachelor cakes, like that the strippers hiding in, and then like
Yeah.
it'd be cool if the killer did that, like jumps out and just starts
Oh,
like
yeah.
massacring everybody, and blood gets on the cake and the frosting.
That'd be a good imagery. That's
Right?
A good image right
Yeah,
there.
I'd be like just crazy, or chainsaws
Yeah,
through the cake.
I imagine the ending like sort of being inspired by that dinner scene from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh
Where
yeah.
all the victims
Well, that's
are still alive, but kind of forced to sit around the table. At the
so happy
party.
birthday to me is very similar to that. But I'm not going to say anything else.
That's funny when you were talking.
Yeah.
That's what I pictured.
It's not the same, but it's similar. So
So they're all forced. No one gets
You'll-
killed off, but forced into a situation of like you're gonna celebrate with the killer.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be happy.
it'd be cool. Wow, I just thought of something. Damn it, what was it? I hate that when you think of something and then it like goes. Ah,
We need the sound effects.
I know.
How'd you hate when that happened?
I hate because I just had it and I was like, oh damn, what is it? It's also very early in the morning, so
Yeah, we're recording this in the morning.
very
so,
early.
if
That's why I'm
we're
slurping my
tired,
coffee.
If you sound tired, that's because of that. We're like recording this at 6 in the morning.
Right?
Exaggeration.
6 a.m.
Oh,
What was that? Oh my god, there's a killer
Cat.
outside. There's a killer outside.
oh man.
Oh, I just had an idea. God damn it. I hate when this happens.
Yeah, but that'd be my idea.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a good idea. Actually, we should.
I think it's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea. Definitely.
If
a
I
good
do
idea.
say so myself.
Yeah. Nobody take that. This is what's today?
Penny.
Today is August
Right.
24th, 2018, copyrighted.
Yeah. there
Oh, I
you
think
go.
I got a package. I think that's what's at my door. Maybe it's a killer cake.
You just threw it at the
Yeah,
door.
I know. Like damn.
He heard us all talking about planning
Happy birthday,
some
bitch.
kind of murder.
Yeah.
And he like dropped it and ran back to his truck.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
That's funny.
You know, I'm actually gonna write that.
You should. And you got to do the bachelor cake idea and him coming out and just
I like that.
I
What
think
would the
I might-
costume be? Like what would the outfit be?
You don't see him.
Really? You got to have a good mask. Come on. That's a slasher.
To me, because there's like the mask thing, you can
You
because
could be
there's
a
so
drag queen.
Oh my god.
With the mask, like one of those old, like plastic girl masks.
Oh, those
The
are
little
creepy.
princess.
Those are creepy.
And it could be like, I'm coming out.
What's like a
because like I feel like the mask thing is like it's overdone now.
Oh,
Like, you
there's
know-
not enough of it now. What are
Yeah,
you
but
nuts?
I know, but like there's a lot of them that you really can't top because there's so many that are just iconic. You know, Myers, Jason,
Valentine.
Ghostface,
Which I love.
Valentine.
I love Valentine.
Well, and Happy Death Day. And
Yeah, the
what was
baby
other
face.
one?
But the baby face looked like Chucky. Didn't it? And Happy Death Day, his mask reminded me a lot
I think
of
that was- I think
Chucky.
that- I can't remember. Don't quote me on this, but I remember hearing in an interview that the inspiration came from that.
Oh, did it? Because
Yeah,
they
don't
look
quote
very
me on that. I'm
similar.
gonna have to look that up and see. And
Okay.
I'll come back next week and clarify that.
Mm.
Because I did hear that they were looking for a mask. The idea was a baby
Yeah.
initially, and so they're like, how can we make this scary?
Yeah.
And it's funny because the story that I heard was that one of the producers grabbed the mask
Mhm.
that they were using and scared the director or
Oh.
the screenwriter.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit, that's creepy. Yeah, we'll use that.
Oh my god.
But I don't know. I feel like again, I'm a big fan of the Jaws theory,
What do you
the
mean?
Jaws effect.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And, you know, I'm a big fan of that. I feel
Yeah.
like
The less you
see
see-
the killer, and then when you reveal it
Yeah.
at the end, I feel that has more of an impact. And I feel like the way that my idea, the way you would set that up,
Mhm.
is that you would have flashbacks in between the characters, as to serve as exposition to fill some plot holes.
The
or
plot
whatever.
holes, yeah.
But not over exposition, but just enough for you to grasp what's happening in the world
Yeah.
that they're in. And I think that'd be a good way to do this, set up the flashbacks, and then you don't see him till
Mhm.
toward the end of the movie, and then it's just like, oh.
I like that too because it leaves a lot to your imagination. What you
Yeah.
don't see is always like, whoa, what? That's creepier, actually.
It is.
Yeah.
And I feel that's, when I saw Blair Witch,
Mhm.
the sequel,
Yeah.
to me, when you saw the ending,
Yeah.
that ruined the whole movie for me.
Really? So when they see on the cameras, you
When
mean?
you see,
Yeah.
when you see aliens or the witch,
Oh,
whatever the
yeah.
fuck it is, it ruined the movie for me. I felt like if you didn't see it, it would have worked.
Wait, are
a
you
lot
talking about
better.
the newer one that came
Yeah,
out or
I'm
the
talking about the newer
sequel? Oh, okay.
Blair Witch?
Because
No,
I
Blair Witch Project, Blair Witch.
Blair Witch, the one by Adam Wingard.
Yeah, you're next.
Yeah.
I feel like if that last like that whole entire movie was good. There was a lot of good setups. There was a lot of good atmosphere, and it was
Mm-hmm.
just creepy.
But then that
But when it
ending.
gets at night, and then you go to the cabin and you start seeing it.
This reminds me of what I was thinking of. The
Right,
the McPherson tapes was centered on the child's birthday. The original found footage with the aliens. This was like the OG of found footage. The aliens come. It's only like it's less than a half an hour. You can find it online. It's like centered around this birthday party of the kids, and then like their house gets invaded by aliens.
Oh,
Have you seen
it? Isn't that a VHS segment?
No, this was out. This was like the first found footage. Everyone thought Blair Witch was the first, but this was like the first found footage film.
That's funny because I can't remember if it was VHS 1 or 2, but the ending segment to one of those VHSs
Was the alien? Yeah,
the birthday party with the aliens.
so that copied the McPherson tapes. Yeah,
Or did it?
yeah, because the McPherson tapes came out.
No, but I'm saying like, was it the director that did it? Did both of them?
No, so I don't remember who directed it, but even the actors couldn't. They acted like they died in real life, like similar to the Blair Witch. They had like, I don't know if they couldn't be seen or they couldn't do any other movies or something like that, but there was some like stigma around like, oh, was this real or was it not? So it's very grainy, but you can find it. I think it's on YouTube now. The McPherson
How do you
tapes.
spell McPherson?
Try McPherson.
Yeah.
McPherson tapes. Yeah.
God damn it! Hurry up.
Believe it was like late 80s.
Oh, really? That early?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, so that was centered around a birthday. It's creepy. Like it's very, because it does feel very real when you're watching it, and then you see the aliens at the end and like in the house, and like there's just like weird stuff going on, and like there's a grandma in there that you feel bad for, but it's, have you seen it? It's not a lot of people know about it.
And I haven't even really heard of it.
Yeah.
And you said it was a half hour long?
I think, yeah, it was very short. It definitely was like 30 minutes, I think, or less.
That sounds like, that sounds weird for an 80s movie.
It came out then, though. Let me see if my phone, I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, it says I'm offline here.
Okay, let me see if I can look, because this was like...
That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to, like...
Thank you.
I'm trying to see if there was a...
I'll find the date.
Yeah, because my phone's not working.
McPherson tapes. 1989. Oh, it was 1 hour. It's also, so it was called the McPherson tapes / UFO abduction. 1989, and it's 1 hour.
Sounds like Fire in the Sky.
Do you have a picture of the movie poster?
Let me see. It's very, very grainy. It's like, this is what the aliens look like. But they're creepy. Like when you watch the whole
like
thing.
The fucking thing. It looked like, oh my god, those generic aliens.
Yeah. It's, but this was.
Gray with the big eyes and shit.
Yeah, very like X-Files-y. Yeah, 1989. This was like the first found footage film.
And now it took place on a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I think it was like the little kid's birthday or something like that. Because it's like a family and the grandma's there. Was this filmed in California?
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the niece's 5th birthday party. So it says, on a typical fall evening in 1983, a young man was videotaping his niece's 5th birthday party. As the night's strange occurrences took place, he kept his video camera running, recording the entire event.
As you do.
Let's see with the director if he did anything else. Dean... Oh, I can't pronounce his last name. Dean Aliado? He's done like kind of B movie, C movies.
No D movies?
And D movies. Shadowheart, Unusual Suspects, LA Dicks. Yeah, kind of random.
Wait, is this cinematographer?
He's a director, and let's see if he's also a cinematographer. He did a miniseries, Clever Now. I don't know what that is.
You said the Usual Suspects?
Unusual Suspects.
Unusual.
Yeah.
I was gonna say what?
Not the Usual Suspects.
That's Brian Singer.
Yeah. So, But yeah, check it out. You could find a very horrible version on YouTube. But it's grainy already because it's like one of those big 80 cameras that weighed like 100 pounds. It's like that kind of quality anyway. So.
All right. Well, that's our birthday episode. So let's all give it up for the birthday girl.
Yay!
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
How does it feel to be
89.
Is that how old you feel?
I feel 89. Yeah, I feel like an old person.
You better ease up on that coffee then, so you don't get a stroke.
Hey, coffee's good for you. It's good for everything. Slurp.
Solves all the world's problems.
It does.
That's our birthday episode. So if you guys have any ideas about birthday movies that we had missed, slasher or hauntings or any horror birthdays out there, please leave a comment in the YouTube section or on Podbean. Please don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and on Podbean, my TVZ Studios. So for me, Johnny Zuko.
And me, Elysa, the birthday girl.
And we're out.
And the voice that keeps you moist. Our producer in the background.
And we're out. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.